The budget proposals in respect of taxation this year fall into three broad categories. The first category is in which the taxation proposals are made in order to promote the domestic growth and generate a lot of employment. This activity is sought to be achieved by way of two different pillars. One pillar is that by making suitable changes in the indirect taxation of custom duty, excise and CVD, the domestic value addition is sought to be promoted. This is one stream of value addition or one stream of promotion which is done. The second stream is that a lot of emphasis is given on promoting affordable housing and construction activity. And for that entire package is given, which we hope that will fuel a lot of investment into small houses sector. So it will achieve two things. The poor people will be able to get more houses at affordable rate. At the same time, the construction industry will also boom, and both this will also create a lot of employment. One of the proposal which has been brought, which probably nobody in the market ever expected, is that to begin with, from next year itself, the corporate income tax rate will be reduced to 25% for new manufacturing companies, whether it is small or big. All of them will avail of this facility, provided they do not avail of any other exemptions or incentives which are taken by the existing companies. The corporate income tax rate is also reduced for smaller companies whose turnover is less than rupees 5 crore in the previous year, from 30% to 29%. So this also will benefit a lot of existing small scale companies, including service sector companies. The second pillar of the budget this year is entire emphasis on taxpayer friendly regime in terms of removing the disputes and in terms of making the assessment online, in terms of giving them a lot of relief in terms of penalty, etc. There is a new scheme of dispute resolution which has been introduced. This scheme will solve many of the pending litigations which are there. At present, there are 3 lakh cases which are pending at the first appellate level, involving an amount of 5.5 lakh crore. This is not a small sum. We are going to give them an opportunity to come and sort out their case by paying only the principal sum and interest up to the date of assessment. This is a scheme which we hope everybody will like, and a lot of cases will be solved, and the government also will be helped by getting some extra revenue out of this. Then, of course, there is a scheme in which we have decided to reduce the penalty provisions of income tax law from the existing 100% minimum to 300% maximum. We are reducing it to 50% minimum and 200% maximum. In addition, the specific circumstances in which no penalty will be levied are spelled out in the finance bill. Specific cases in which 50% of penalty will be taken are also spelled out. It is a case of misreport, it's a case of underreporting, and 200% of penalty will only be charged when it is a case of misreporting or hiding of some information willfully. So that also will bring a big relief to the people. The last pillar of this budget, I would say, is a lot of facility given to the small taxpayer, particularly those who are paying less than rupees 5 lakh as income tax. 2 benefits are given in terms of giving extra rebate to small taxpayer and extra deduction for house rent, which is given to this category. And in all, this category of people will have their tax liability reduced by about rupees 6,600 per annum because of this SOPs. In addition to this, the composite scheme for small businesses, traders and MSME, which was there for people up to 1 crore turnover, has been raised to 2 crore. So a lot more people will take benefit of this scheme, and they will have less of tax compliance burden on them. And also no responsibility for audit. So this will do a lot of ease of doing business for them. A new scheme for composite tax payment is introduced for professional category for the first time. Anybody, a doctor, lawyer, or any other professional person who has an income up to 50 lakhs per annum can pay presumptive tax by presuming a profit margin of 50%, and he can pay his relevant tax in the relevant tax slab. So these are some of the pillars of the tax budget this year.